Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Live a Thousand Lives. My name's Janaea. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you've been coming around for a while, thank you so much for joining me once again. Today I'm going to be doing my December wrap-up. So, let's get into this video. So in the month of December, I read 13 books, which is crazy to me. 8 of them were graphic novels, 2 were YA, 2 were adult Christmas stories, and 1 was an adult fantasy. I gave 1 1-star, 1 2-star, 9 4-stars, and 2 5-stars. So, yeah, it was a very interesting reading month for me, but let's talk about some books. So, the first book I want to talk about I don't have anymore. It was a library book, and that was A Small Madness. I don't remember who it's by at the moment. I gave this book a 1-star because it was pretty terrible. It was about a girl who got pregnant by her boyfriend, and like they had like this really weird love, like I always want to be with you, like romance, kind of over the top, I guess. And then they had sex and they got pregnant, and then she, like everyone when they find out, is telling her that she should get an abortion or they won't do it. I can't remember. I think she was too far along and they wouldn't do it. So she goes back home and pretends, or her mind plays games with her. I'm not really sure. But she thinks she's gotten rid of it. She starts smoking and she starts to like eat bad things and cut herself. I mean, it was just really, really weird. And then she has the baby and she kills it. It was an awful, awful book. It was not entertaining. It was really, really short, but it was really awful. Like, it wasn't even like sad awful. I mean, it was, but it wasn't like, you know, the kind that's supposed to make you cry. It was just awful. It was not a good experience. So I don't recommend it. The second book that I gave 2 stars to was When My Heart Was Wicked by Trisha Sterling. So this book and we started off with a great relationship. I really enjoyed it at first. It's about a girl whose mom is into like witchcraft and like spells and stuff, and her mom's just an evil, evil person. She goes and lives with her dad and his new wife, and she becomes good. Like, she was evil with her mom, she starts to become good, and then 3 years after her mom like abandons her, she comes back, wants to take her away, and her dad has passed at this point. Anyway, basically her mom takes her soul and her heart, and she has to find them. And it's a little teeny book, and it was so, like, took forever to get to the point of what was going on with her. Why was she evil with her mom but good with her dad? And it was just really weird. I just don't recommend it because, like, it was really, the timing was weird, the pacing was weird, the writing was a little weird. It was like a cool concept, but it just wasn't executed very well, in my opinion. So the next book I want to talk about would be a couple of the Christmas books that I read this month. The first one being A Cold Creek Christmas. I read this, well, I finished this month, and I gave this a 4 stars. It made me cry, but it was super, super good. This is about a woman named Celeste who is a small town librarian, but also she's published a children's book, and it is like hitting, like, she's hitting like fame status for her book. And then she meets a man who has come into town to settle his grandma's estate and his daughter. The daughter has been through a lot. Trigger warnings for murder-suicide, attempted murder on a child, and mental health issues. So, just so you know, it is a really good story, and I really, really loved how it wrapped up and everything. But anyway, it's about their journey. It's about the daughter's journey to not be so traumatized by the traumas that have happened in her life. It was really, really good. I highly recommend if you're looking for a good Christmas story. The next Christmas story I read, I gave a 5-star to, and that is The Christmas Clock by Kat Martin. This is about a little boy named Teddy, and he wants to buy a Christmas clock for his grandmother, who he lives with. His parents aren't in the picture. I think they died or something. I can't really remember. But they're not in the picture anymore. And he is working for this mechanic who got sent to prison for a bar fight. And anyway, but is a really good guy. And the grandma starts to go through dementia, and she can't take care of Teddy anymore. It was really, really good. It was really sad. It reminded me of my grandma. She had dementia, and it reminded me of her and the things that she went through. But it was so, so good. It made me laugh. It made me cry. I highly, highly recommend The Christmas Clock by Kat Martin. So, this was a 5-star read for me. The next set of books is the graphic novels. So, in the month of December, I read 7 of the 8 saga volumes. I read 2 through 8. I only have 6, 7, and 8 here with me. The rest I turned to the library. I gave these all 4 to 4.5 stars. They were all really, really good. I hope the story continues, because where I left off, I know there's the 9th one just came out, but I can't see them wrapping it up in the 9th one, so I'm hoping the story continues because it's so good. And I'm not going to really go into what it's about because these are future ones. But the main gist of this is that there's these star-crossed aliens or species who have fallen in love, and they're different species and are in a war with each other, and so it's like taboo for them to fall in love and to have a kid, and it's their adventures and hiding, and it's super good. It is very graphic, so I highly recommend that you are at least the age of 18 before you open one of these up. The next one is Ghost Friends Forever Volume 2, Witches Get Things Done. It's a really cute graphic novel. I really enjoy this series so far. It's about a girl and her brother who are, their parents are paranormal investigators, and they have stumbled upon a ghost, and the main girl falls in love with the ghost, who is also a girl. So it's got LGBTQ plus in representation. It's really cute and good. If you like ghosts and cute stories, this is the one for you. The other book that I finished, this is the last book that I finished in the month of December, and that is Burned. I gave this a 5 stars by Karen Marie Moning. This is part of that series I've been rereading and continuing because I hadn't read all the books yet. These books are so amazing. Again, be 18 years or older to read them, because there is like a lot of violence and cussing and sex and other things. So I'm so in love with this series. I want everyone to read it so that I can talk to people about it, because not very many people have ever read it, but it's wonderful. So highly, highly recommend. So those are the books that I read in the month of December. Let me know in the comments below what you read in the month of December. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notified when I post new videos, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And remember guys, a reader lives 1,000 lives, and so can you. So keep on reading. Bye!